Collins. So today we're going to be taking a look at a scenario where civilization starts over. Today we are in episode 12 of the series, and in the last episode we saw a lot of events taking place. We saw Russian or Belarusian expansion over here in Europe. We saw France invade Egypt and make a puppet state out of it over here in the south. We saw some expansion over here in the Americas, as well as over here in East Asia. If y'all do enjoy this episode, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get right into it. So we're going to be starting off over here in the Northern Ireland. As we know in the last episode, Ireland became communist and they started a new era. And well, there's the, Ireland, they see, look, Ireland sees this and this as their core territories. They see this as nothing. And these guys do not like the communist leader, so they are going to be rebelling away. We see a huge rebellious group pop up over here, and another one over here. We see some minor ones pop up over here, and one over here in the south. Now, what ideology do these guys, work with? And that is none other than fascism. Turns out, Poland and Finland are funding these rebels, and I think it's obvious because they were the two only fascist countries. These guys are also fascist, but they're not funding them. But we do see Ireland's pushing back these guys and destroying them, and we see them start to push back against these troops. Now these rebels are mostly in the poorer areas of the Sahara. This is more the richer areas, so if we're like, crap, that is the Alliance letter. Oh crap, I have to undo all this. But if I turn on the major cities later, you can see that this is a lot of the poorer areas of the country. Let's just redo this. This looks something like that. But we do see these small guys expanding a bit, pushing back these Irish troops. It's starting to move in. We see these guys capturing this major city, and they're starting to move over to this one. We see these guys continuing to move down. These guys are able to make some good progress over here. And we even start to see some smaller rebels pop up over here and over here. Now, if they are able to capture this major city right here, then the whole colony is cooked. Because this is the core major city of this colony, and if they lose it, then it's GG's for the colony. Over here we see these guys eventually connect up. And even over here, we see these guys kind of just encircle nothing. There's literally nothing here to encircle. So they were just able to take it all up. Crap, I hate when that happens. Just one pixel. Okay, so just pretend that purple line isn't there or something. But yeah, these rebels are really strong, and they're getting more and more power. We see these guys do struggle a little bit, as there are quite a lot of troops here. As for over here, not a lot, but still desert, so they do still struggle. Over here, we see a spearhead being created. Remember these little rebellions? Yeah, they're not little no so more. So, yeah, I think Ireland is a little cooked, and they agree with the peace treaty. So let's take a look at this peace treaty. So, taking a look at this peace treaty. Oh wait, I forgot something. Crap. Okay. So, taking a look at this peace treaty, we see a lot taking place. Well, not a lot, but the rebellion is going to gain the entire northern colony, becoming probably the biggest country in the world, maybe behind the Dutch or something like that. I don't know. But these guys are probably like the biggest country in the world. I'm not gonna lie. As for so this is just the poor area that they got, but the richer area is still under the control. And now their island is now forced to see these their mainland, the colony, and their African colony as all of their mainland, or else these guys would just reinvade this territory and take it all. But that almost really took up all the episode. But now we need to move over here to the Triangle Alliance, as these guys are going to be sadly, very sadly, losing a member. Now this isn't because of bad relations, it's because this country has grown to sustain itself. Now, it's either A, Galicia, or B, Norway. I think it's obvious, Galicia. So, yep, we do see Galicia leaving the Triangle Alliance, as they are able to sustain themselves with their own economy. So, yep, that's all I wanted to say with that layer. Now we're going to move over here to the Americas. So we're going to be seeing a bit more exploration take place. We're going to see, that is not what I wanted. Crap. We're going to be seeing the Galician colony continuing to expand. Look at something like Mickey Mouse. Moving over to the Dutch, we are going to be seeing them take over all of Michigan and start to move down a bit like that. We also see they take over like this weird looking peninsula. So it looks like that. And now these guys are growing their colony. As for Ireland, they go down by this little thing and meet up by, pretty sure that's a river. I could be wrong. But we do see them expanding it. We also see some exploration, as we see the full-on exploration of the Great Lakes. down over here, we see the red team continuing to explore the less rocky areas. That is not what I wanted. Moving down over here to the colony, though, we do see them expanding it once again. The red team is still able to sustain themselves even out with an alliance. And we even see them moving down and now owning the Panama Canal, which is a big achievement for them because now they control all the trade that goes through here. Okay. Now we're going to be seeing a fairly big event or bad event for China because no one in the entire world, not even, okay, well, Korea and Japan know about this, about to say, but remember when I said that these guys were going to start to explore more over here, and they were already exploring it, and they were not going to explore the rocky areas. But China, this was all a part of China's plan. They knew the red team and the blue team did not want to explore these rocky areas. So they landed in Baja California so they could get as much land as possible. But they haven't moved their colony since they landed. And this was a very bad thing, as now they are going to start to explore through the mountains, and they are going to officially meet up with China's colony, and China is going to get quite a lot of backlash from this. And we might even see a coalition take place against China and its colony, and even a civil war take place in Tanzania. So yeah, that is something to watch out. But now, we need to move over here to the Republic of the Three Islands, as we're going to be seeing a big event taking place that is going to be really unfortunate for the people of this country, the colony, Naples, Sardinia, Corsica, and Sicily. On September 13th, 1642, we see the assassination of the leader, and it is found out to be none other than Northern Italy. But if you did enjoy that episode, thank y'all for watching. The next episode is going to be a big one. It's going to be a big war between these two, because, yeah, it's going to be crazy. But if y'all did enjoy this episode, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.